Browns analyst reveals starting prediction for Shedeur Sanders. The Cleveland rookie is locked in a tight battle for the starting quarterback job. Offseason OTAs are now in full swing, and the Cleveland Browns quarterback battle is just heating up. Whether the starting QB ends up being one of the veterans in Joe Flacco or Kenny Pickett, or one of the rookies in Dillon Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders, Cleveland fans are in for a treat as the four passers will spend the next few months competing to take the first snaps under center. Analysts are already deciphering practice snap counts and 7-on-7 accuracy statistics, but head coach Kevin Stefanski has warned not to put too much stock into how he divvies up reps between the players. As a late-round pick, Sanders appears to be at a disadvantage early, but the former Colorado Buffalo has received praise for his play in OTAs and rookie minicamps so far. Speaking on ESPN Cleveland's The Really Big Show on Friday, radio host Hugh Myers gave a positive outlook for the rookie passer, despite the uphill battle he faces. "I think that Shedeur Sanders is actually going to end up winning the job," Myers said. "But it's going to be tough because he's a fifth-round pick and reps are going to be very limited in practice. He's going to have to get in there and do some extra work." Following a 3-14 season impacted by Cleveland's turbulence under center, Myers added that he feels the Browns' quarterback room now has the team in a good situation. While he does think Sanders will win the starting job eventually, the rookie may not be handed the keys to the team to begin the year. "The way I look at it, Flacco's the old dude. He's the guy that at least is familiar with what he can do," Myers said. "He's the vet. He'll go in there and probably be QB1 at first, and then let the two youngsters battle it out. I think we all know who Kenny Pickett is, so you can throw him in the mix if you want to, but I think it really boils down to who has more juice, Dillon Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders. I think it's Shedeur. I've thought that since day one." Stefanski and general manager Andrew Berry are nearing a very consequential season. The two must be able to turn the Browns around soon, and that starts with nailing the quarterback position. When Shedeur Sanders stepped onto the college football scene, the world noticed. As the son of NFL Hall of Famer Deion "Prime-Time" Sanders, expectations were already sky-high. But Shedeur didn't simply ride on his father's legacy, he began forging one of his own. Now, as murmurs of his NFL future grow louder, one surprising revelation from a Cleveland Browns analyst has sent ripples through the football community. Shedeur Sanders might be a day-one starter in the NFL, and for the Cleveland Browns. At first glance, that statement might feel more like clickbait than prediction. After all, the Browns currently have Deshaun Watson, a highly paid quarterback with something to prove. But according to Browns insider and veteran analyst Marcus Lanier, who's been covering the team for over a decade, the possibility isn't as far-fetched as it seems. "I've watched this kid since his Jackson State days," Lanier said during a recent interview on the Dog Talk podcast. "He's got poise, he's got vision, and maybe most importantly, he's got a chip on his shoulder, not because of who his dad is, but because people keep doubting him because of who his dad is." The making of Shedeur. Shedeur's path hasn't followed the traditional quarterback trajectory. He began his college career at Jackson State under the coaching of his father. Critics claim nepotism. He answered by throwing for 3,231 yards and 30 touchdowns as a freshman. The next year, he upped the ante with over 3,700 yards and 40 touchdowns. When Deion Sanders made the historic jump to coach the University of Colorado, Shedeur followed. The stakes were raised: new conference, higher competition, and national attention. Still, the quarterback continued to shine. He became one of the most discussed players in college football, not only for his performances, but for his maturity, composure, and leadership.